In this video, in our series exploring the 6 stages of succession planning, we turn our attention to another source of talent, the one that exists outside of your organization. This part of the process involves looking externally for skills, abilities, or knowledge that you don't currently have or will find it hard to develop within your organization. It is useful to have a handle on the external talent market in the event of a sudden departure of a key individual, as it may be necessary to fill the position more quickly than the internal pool will allow. New entrants to the organization need careful onboarding, however, to ensure that they can get up to speed quickly and be effective in post as soon as possible, as they will lack the organizational knowledge and awareness that internal candidates will have. You're likely already working on your external talent pool, although this comes at a later stage than readying your own internal talent for job moves, as that requires investment in their development, so more lead time is required to prepare them. When looking outside of the organization, you're likely to be targeting specific capabilities, skills, experience, and knowledge, which would enable a person to fill a role effectively. However, if the capabilities required are hard to find in the market, or if they are new or emerging areas of knowledge, which can often be the case with technology-related skills, you may need to attend to this stage earlier in the cycle and look for candidates with potential or interest in these skills so they can be trained and developed once hired. Developing your external talent pool and understanding the market might mean partnering with industry organizations, universities and schools, professional bodies and recruitment firms. It can also be useful to attend industry conferences to build relationships with thought leaders and market experts in order to keep in touch with emerging skills and talent availability. It can be difficult to get the balance right between promoting internal candidates and looking externally to fill key positions. The lack of a robust succession plan can mean that the only option is to hire from outside. But this can cause disengagement and frustration within the organization, with employees seeing little opportunity for progression. It also carries the risk of new hires failing to fit into teams or the culture, resulting further disruption and greater cost. Equally, being over-reliant on internal talent can mean that you miss opportunities to bring in new thinking and perspectives or useful experience from different companies, geographies, or sectors. It's important to ensure that internal candidates are given fair opportunities and to encourage their participation in personal career planning, identifying future roles and realizing their potential. It is equally important to understand where an external hire might be necessary to provide specialized skills or a fresh approach. Finally, you will need to have contingency plans in place for unexpected departures. Both the internal and external talent market can be good sources of interim leaders to help reduce disruption and create stability, and contract staff or short-term consultancy agreements can help to bridge the gap in the event of an unforeseen event. In the next video in this series, we'll talk about reviewing and monitoring your succession plan to ensure it remains relevant, viable, and effective. In the meantime, if you'd like to find out how our talent platform can help you with succession planning, do get in touch.